Hi guys, GB News seemed to be taking a leaf out of Michael Gove's book when he said that the public had had enough of experts. Well, the channel was making sure of that when they invited on political commentator Darren Grimes. So the topic of discussion was reports of Rishi Sunak wanting to cut 2p off the basic rate of income tax just before the planned election in 2024. This of course would be an attempt to bribe the electorate through sheer desperation. As Brexit is causing a drag on the economy, this tax cut could keep Rishi Sunak in Brexiteers' good books. But in steps the expert to correct the record.
It's a statement of the obvious. It's a pipe dream. Why is that happening? Because Rishi Sunak is under pressure from the Tory right, backbenchers in Parliament, people like John Redwood, who know that Brexit is not working for the economy and that he needs to do something to keep his own party on side. But Darren used the word serious. This is not serious at all. A penny off income tax is around about £5 billion. This is talking about 2p, so 10. That's why it's not serious. And the other point is, under Jeremy Hunt, after the Liz Truss fiasco, since Jeremy Hunt became Chancellor, we've had more of what's called fiscal drag. Essentially, that means holding tax thresholds at a steady rate while inflation erodes the value of salaries. So we're all paying more tax anyway.
But I think, Peter looks at tax cuts perhaps the wrong way round, or in a bit of a distorted way, because you see tax cuts as costing the Treasury rather than putting money back into the hands of people and potentially leading to more money in the long run being in the Treasury's coffers, because more economic activity, people spending more money, people working longer hours so they can make more money, etc., etc., etc.
I mean, look, it's got absolutely naff all to do with Brexit either, right?
Yes,
because
I did hear the B word.
Yes.
No, well, it's not what the independent OBR said.
Well,
I
mean, Peter, Germany's in recession. I don't recall them leaving the European Union.
What? Is this guy serious? Well, Germany is in recession. They didn't leave the EU, so it's nothing to do with Brexit. So will I flip that and say Ireland isn't facing a recession, it didn't leave the EU, so it has everything to do with Brexit? Oh my God. Are these people really this stupid? So why is Germany in recession? Because of inflation. Why is Germany seeing a high level of inflation? Because of energy prices, energy costs. Germany was deeply reliant on Russian gas and Russian oil. It weaned itself off somewhat. That's why Germany was facing a recession, because of high inflation, because of its reliance on Russian gas and oil last year. Why is the UK facing a recession? Well, for a number of factors, including Brexit. Because Brexit is dragging the economy. So, and to the point here about what Rishi Sunak is doing, well, Rishi Sunak is going to cut the rate of income tax by 2p or 2%, which, as this guy, the previous guy had said, would add £10 billion to the economy. But if Brexit, according to real experts, is costing about £100 billion a year, then 10 billion extra is a drop in the bucket. And inflation is going to eat into any tax cut that people receive. Who is in charge? Who is making these decisions? Is it Rishi Sunak or the people around him? Like, we could try and fix things by trying to undo Brexit, but we don't want to do that. Instead, we're going to listen to the demands of headbangers like John Redwood, who want the Exchequer to cut taxes, and that will fix the problem. We'll grow the economy by cutting taxes. Once again, who is in charge? Who is making these decisions? If they truly cared about growing the economy, they would welcome immigrants. They would try and encourage investment by bringing down barriers to trade, or at least talk about doing it. But they're not doing either. They don't want to increase immigration because that would piss off racists and bigots. And they're not interested in bringing down trade barriers because that would be undoing Brexit, and that would be some sort of betrayal. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.